And the interim leader of Bangladesh, Yunus, has made a major announcement.
He said that the country will hold elections in February of next year, 2026. Announcement comes as the country marks 1 year since the ouster of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. While addressing the media, Yunus said that elections will be concluded before Ramzan next year. He also added that as the leader of a caretaker government, he will step down after the vote.
We will step into the final and most important phase after delivering this speech to you, and that is the transfer of power to an elected government. On behalf of the interim government, I will write a letter to the Chief Election Commissioner requesting that the election be arranged before Ramadan in February 2026.
Meanwhile, thousands of student activists from various political groups celebrated and marched peacefully through the streets of Dhaka yesterday, marking the first anniversary of the mass student-led uprising that forced former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to resign after 15 years in power. They called it the second liberation while chanting slogans for a better Bangladesh.
August 5 reminds us that people united and rose against tyranny. People want to ensure that such authoritarian attitudes and tendencies are never seen again, neither in those currently in power, nor in those who may come to power in the future.
However, in her statement, former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, described the day as a dark moment in the history of Bangladesh. She said, "No regime can suppress the will of a nation forever, and their struggle is not over." Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh's longest-serving Prime Minister, was forced to flee to India after a protest movement escalated into violent clashes in Bangladesh last year.
Now, the protest, which began over a 30% government job quota for independence fighters and their descendants, resulted in over 300 deaths. Defying curfews and military presence, protesters stormed Hasina's official residence, prompting her to flee and take refuge in India.